Hey, thanks for keeping it right here on WHAS11 Plus. I'm meteorologist Matt Breland,
And I'm meteorologist Matthew Willoughby.
and we're continuing to just keep you updated with what is going on in our weather world today across Kentuckiana. We've got a cloudy start this morning, Matthew. It definitely has been a cloudy beginning to our Wednesday. Much cloudier across here in the Louisville metro. Maybe a few spots over in southern Indiana could be catching some of those lighter clouds, but it's a gloomy start to the
Yeah,
day.
yeah, it really is. Yeah, hopefully we can get rid of these clouds throughout the afternoon. But yeah, it's a little bit chillier than I thought it'd be, especially for today, where
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to warm up close to the 50s. But yeah, I mean, it's still staying a little bit gloomy than we thought. But yeah, I mean, we got showers even into the area for you. I mean, closer to Bowling Green and everything. So yeah, we're still seeing a little bit of a few showers out there for you this morning.
Yeah, that's right. We are still tracking just a bit of a gloomy pattern that's going to be around as we head throughout the rest of our day. So we're expecting that trend to still continue as we head throughout the remainder of our morning hours and into the afternoon. We're still expected to just stay in this cloudy mess and into the later afternoon hours, like closer towards the evening, we may catch a small peak of sunshine, but I mean, you can just check that out right there. Just still looking really just cloudy for
Yeah.
us on satellite and radar this morning.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit dreary outside. You can tell
Mhm.
right now from our U of L Health downtown cam. Yeah, it's just really just kind of dreary outside. You got, I guess, did we have any showers this morning or kind of passing through?
So here's the thing. There's some showers that were developing farther to the south, but our dew points are still very low. So look at this. Check out the difference there. Our temperatures are at 51 degrees. The dew point
Wow,
is at 29.
that's crazy.
So, when you start seeing that like 20-ish
Yeah.
degree difference, that can cause an impact in how much rain we're seeing and can make its way to the surface.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's definitely a cloudy morning, but since there's so much dry air still focused towards the surface, we are not really seeing those rain showers make their way towards the ground
And it's a little
this
bit
morning.
breezy too. I think we got winds west southwest at, I mean, 17 miles per hour. So
Hmm.
it's picking up a little bit more breezy out there for you this by this late morning.
Yeah, I believe we are still going to be in a bit of a windy trend throughout the rest of our day. We're still expecting, some, as I mentioned, it's possible that some of those clouds could start breaking apart as we head later on into the afternoon hours. So there's a patch of clear skies in northern Indiana that was around this morning that's trying to make its way a bit closer towards us. And so here's how satellite and radar looks like right now. We'll just stop it for you guys just to check out. So you'll notice just over in southern Indiana, there's some of those weakening clouds are trying to break apart a bit. But the trend over the last hour has really been keeping them flowing steadily into southern Indiana. But there's just that patch of clear skies that's over towards, as I mentioned, into northern Indiana that could try and sink its way a bit farther south. So that could allow for us to have a brief period of some
Mhm.
breaks in the clouds as we head later on into the afternoon. But otherwise, I'm expecting us to still stay mostly cloudy for a majority of the day.
Yeah, I mean, we were just seeing yesterday, it's crazy, and we'll talk about this a little bit more in depth in just a bit, but it's crazy how, sometimes, we have models that, show, like yesterday, it was expected to be, sunny, but
Mhm.
that's, why it's, sometimes difficult to forecast because, we have these models that we rely on to, give you the best information, but sometimes they make a completely 180 flip. I know we were talking about that before we started the stream about how they just kind of flip the days where right now and throughout the afternoon it's supposed to be nice sunny, but
Yeah.
sometimes that don't always play out like that.
Yeah, I know it. So we're still continuing to just see just some moisture flowing into Kentuckiana. There's a steady streamline of, our upper level winds from the jet stream
Mhm.
happening from the west. And it's really just, I mean, funneling in a steady amount of moisture from the west coast. You'll notice over just towards California and, there's a steady streamline of just moist air
Yeah,
flowing through. Like here, we'll draw the arrows for you right here. Check that out. It's just a very
there you
decent,
go.
a decent wave of air
Mhm.
just starting to swoop on
Yeah.
in into Kentuckiana. So that that moisture roller coaster just continuing
Yeah.
across the U.S. today.
Yeah, it looks like Northeast is getting a little bit more snow, huh?
Yeah, I know. It looks like the
Oh,
snow,
man.
they can't escape from that snowy system.
No.
Yeah, let's actually pop over there and check them out this morning and see how everything's shaping up for them because I know they're probably just so sick of seeing just snow
Yeah. Oh
showers.
my
I
God.
mean, you can only imagine. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the exact area that was seeing snow earlier
yeah,
Monday, and
just
they're seeing like snow once again. Wow.
continuing to pass through there. I mean, those skies are dreary, cloudy, and those snow showers are just going to pile on top of the snow they already have.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, for the folks there in Boston, I would be going crazy with that much snow on the ground.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, this is,
really?
I mean, if it's, I think it was the 3 hour loop. So we're talking about 3 hours of more snow. So, I mean, they possibly
Yeah.
have possibly another additional inch to possibly 2 inches of snowfall
Oh, without a
on
doubt.
top of what's already on the ground. So, yeah, it's pretty wild. I know I was
Yeah.
talking with Anchor Brooke Hash about, them having more chances of snow today and
Mhm.
possibly by the end of the week as well.
Yeah, this has been a snowy winter. We talked about that yesterday, that there has just been a lot of measurable snowfall for a lot of places this year.
Mhm.
So, yeah, this is continuing to just be a snowy winter. I am so ready for better days. I cannot. Our Saturday looks perfect,
Yeah,
by the
it's going to
way.
be a great
Like,
day.
I cannot wait for Saturday to finally get here. It's probably going to feel like it's crawling towards us, but Saturday cannot get here soon enough because it is going to be a very nice day on
Yeah,
Saturday.
I hope the restaurants start opening up the patio a little bit
Me too.
for a Saturday.
Mhm.
Get some nice lunch or dinner outside on the patio. So I hope a lot of those restaurants are paying attention to us right now.
I
We
hope
want to
so
sit out
too.
on the patio.
Yes, bring on the patio weather. Saturday does look great for that.
Hmm.
So here's how temperatures look right now, too. Right now, we've got temperatures ranging into the 40s and 50s. Some of us still in the 40s there in southern Indiana. You'll notice 50 in Scottsburg, 51 Palmyra, 52 in Lebanon. So a little bit of a mild pattern for
Yeah.
some of us this morning.
Honestly, yeah, that's not bad for 11 o'clock. I mean, seeing 50s across the area. I'll take that. I'll
Yeah.
take that for especially how cold we've been this past weekend and Monday and Tuesday to see
Hmm.
kind of 50s before noon and before really peak heating time. Yeah, I mean that's not too bad
No.
out there. I
Mm-mm.
mean, 51 degrees here in Louisville. I mean, still of course always a little cooler in southern Indiana. We know that's just
Right.
how it works, but yeah, I mean I'm not complaining about that.
Well, especially after our Monday and Tuesday was so cold too.
Yeah.
I know we survived 15-degree temperatures, at single-digit wind chills, and even colder times, but that still felt chilly Monday and
Hmm.
Tuesday. It was
Hmm.
just enough to make it feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was, and even when I was coming into work Sunday, I was like, "Ooh, it's like, oh, is it back cold again?" I think when I was coming into work, it was about 22 degrees
Oh,
Sunday
wow.
morning. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, oh, here we go again.
Yes, it's just enough to like kind of lead to a little bit of that irritating start to your mornings,
Mhm.
when those temperatures are in the 20s and you're getting ready to just head out for the day and you're like, man, when is this cold going to be over? Because I feel like once December got here, I mean, we had that brief period of like an awkward warm up around Christmas, New Year's time, but that was basically it with our temperatures. And then we really saw them get chilly as we
Mhm.
went into the next upcoming days. It has just been a very brutally cold winter
Yeah,
for us.
it has, and I mean, I just remember how cold it was. It was like it felt like we were never gonna get out of that cold after we had the snow. The big snow event we had, kind of one of our bigger
Mhm.
snow events of this season.
Right.
Like those 2 weeks after, like it just felt like we were never gonna get out of the cold. I mean, we saw Ohio River freezing over.
Yeah.
And it just was cold so many days back to back. Like I'm glad we're done with that. I'm glad we're seeing a little bit 50s, a little bit of 60s starting to mix
Mhm.
in now. Because oh man, that felt like a long, long 2 weeks.
Yeah, it did. So let's see what. All right. So we're at the 50s right now across most of Kentuckiana, 51 in Louisville, 52 Bardstown. Let's see what our temperatures feel like whenever we factor in some of these winds that we have going on because it is a bit breezy out there. Okay. Not extreme.
Yeah, not too
Temperatures
far
still
off.
feeling how they should feel around this time of the year. You really don't start feels like temperatures. Actually, I just recently saw a stat that feels like temperatures don't start calculating out until it gets into that 30-degree
Mm,
threshold,
okay,
between 30 and 40
I didn't
degrees.
know
So
that. Yeah.
temperatures have to be below. I'll have to do some extra research on that. But there's a stat that temperatures have to be below, I believe, 40 degrees for a wind chill to start
Okay. Wow.
being
Yeah. I didn't
calculated
know that.
out.
Wow.
Hmm. Yeah, so there's a bit of science to the calculation with that one for sure. Let's see.
Always some science and weather.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see what the winds are popping up for us across Kentucky. And I'm sure some places are seeing some decent breezes. I can guarantee you LaGrange is on here. LaGrange is always windy. Yep.
Always windy.
18-mile-per-hour wind gusts there in LaGrange. They are always windy. I'm very curious to know if if the sensor that we have out there in LaGrange
Mhm.
is just in a open area that
Yeah.
can easily pick up on wind gust, or if it's in a small valley where like the wind is
That's what I
tunneling
was
through
gonna
there.
ask. I was like, could it be in a
Because
small valley? Because up there in Lagrange, you started to see kind of like some pretty decent
it
hilly
will be a
areas.
very calm day, but
Yeah.
LaGrange will be having a very strong wind gust. So
Mhm.
sometimes I wonder what the sensor is like over there.
Yeah, I mean, in Shelbyville's at 28 miles per hour.
Yeah. Oh.
Crazy.
Well, look, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here in just about 2 minutes. All right, and we're back. Thanks again for keeping it here on WHAS 11. And just another recap about what this is. This is something that we're going to start doing where Monday through Friday, it'll be the Weather Impact Alert team keeping you guys updated on the app here from 11 to 11:30 Monday through Friday. And we're basically just going to give you an extended look at the forecast, talk about the latest weather trends, and pretty much just give you like more of a update on what's happening
Yeah,
weather-wise.
like a nice sit down conversation,
Mhm.
honestly. And I know we're live on YouTube and Facebook as well. So yeah, send in your questions, send your comments if you do have any, and we'll definitely answer them to the best of our abilities as well. But yeah, really just a nice conversation talking about the forecast.
Yeah, so we're gonna start talking about now what we're expecting into the next upcoming hours. There's been some changes to our forecast. Actually, yesterday we were expecting rain showers to really be all day Thursday. Like, it was expected to be an all day pattern for us. So as we go throughout the rest of this morning, we're expected to stay mostly cloudy through the morning hours, but we're just going to play this out through the hours. One of our weather models was wanting to keep us dry and
Mhm.
sunny, and one of them wants to still keep us wet. So the way that we're looking at this analysis, it's looking like we're still going to be in a bit of a wet weather pattern. We just checked satellite and radar, and that steady streamline of wind coming off the west coast, it's just really causing that moisture that just right in. I think our rain chances are still going to be around as we head throughout the rest of this evening and into tomorrow. So this weather model was agreeing with that way more. So that's why we're going to
Mhm.
go with this one. So you can still expect some of those showers to build in towards our southernmost counties, towards like Elizabethtown, closer towards Mumfordville. I would say you guys are still going to see some scattered shower activity later into this afternoon, but some of those clouds could still break apart slightly across southern Indiana.
Absolutely. When we were looking at that at 12, it's kind of matching up to what radar looks like right now. Actually, we're
Hmm.
seeing a little bit of some very light showers closer to Bowling Green, Kentucky. Where we saw it at 12 o'clock is kind of matching of how this is possibly expecting out what's the likely going to be the more likely outcome. So, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you see on here some very light, probably sprinkles by this afternoon. And that looks like it's kind of going to continue throughout the evening hours as well.
Yeah, and some of that could start focusing around the Ohio River as we enter the later hours of our Wednesday afternoon and evening time. Once again, just some very spotty light rain showers that develop in, and that will likely still be building in as we head into our evening hours. But this is going to have a focus towards our southernmost counties. This is really looking like more of a southern type of
Hmm.
setup, and that's just going to start arriving into southern Kentucky.
Yeah, and places, yeah, Louisville probably won't have the best chance of the rain, so it's along with southern Indiana, but like Matt just said, more southern, just south of the Ohio River, have the best chance for a lot of those showers, especially E-Town, Munfordville, Campbellsville, and that's what we're kind of
Mhm.
been tracking even yesterday. We're talking a lot of those rain totals may be a little bit cut off now, but I mean, we're talking yesterday, just 1 to 2 inches of possible rainfall in Munfordville, Campbellsville, Columbia, and Litchfield. But you're still expected to possibly get the most of the rain with this system rolling in.
Yeah, and I would say this is mostly going to be focusing towards the south as we head into our nighttime hours too. Some of those will try and pop their way closer towards southern Indiana as we head later on into the nighttime. So into the overnight hours, this is still estimating that it's going to continue over. So that's why we're still keeping rain chances around for Thursday, mostly in the morning time though. So beginning around midnight Thursday and into our 4 a.m. hour. This weather model is doing a better job at picking up on those rain chances. So I would say we're still going to be in for a rainy start early Thursday morning. Yesterday, it was really pinpointing timing to be closer towards our Thursday beginning in the morning and lasting all throughout the afternoon. Now it's shaping up to be a bit of an earlier wet weather pattern.
Yeah, and this will be, yeah, definitely as you're still sleeping, possibly. I mean, 4:30. I know one person that'll be up is meteorologist Matt Breland. He'll be up
Me.
tracking it for you. But yeah, we'll have those rain showers possibly overnight, just as
Hmm.
everybody's sleeping. So the grounds still will be wet. You have some light showers possibly on your morning commute, but still gonna be kind of wet waking up to you. So it won't necessarily be a type system that wakes you up with thunder or heavy rain. Really, just to kind of moderate, steady rain.
Yes, it'll be one of those a gentle rain,
Yeah.
if you will, like yeah, throughout the day. And I do want to mention, I mean, there's going to be some of our areas towards our northernmost counties. I mean, closer towards Seymour, North Vernon, around that timing, coldest time of the day, 4 or 5 a.m. Some folks up there, you're going to be really close to the freezing temperature mark. So there's a
Mhm.
small chance that some of you closer towards North Vernon and near Seymour, some of our northern Indiana counties could see a few small snow flurries around, but we're talking early in the morning time, still before sunrise. So, still a possibility since temperatures will be close to that direction. But as we enter tomorrow afternoon, we will start seeing drier conditions. I'd say by 12 p.m., we're going to see the sunshine head back our direction.
Mhm.
Then we're going to see those temperatures start to creep back up into the 50s. It should start shaping up to be a better pattern for us once we head into our Thursday afternoon. And then that's the beginning of a better weather situation ahead for us.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think if that plays out how it's expected to, we're talking The next 48 hours after that, gonna be some gorgeous weather. I'm talking like,
Yeah.
afternoon. If it's like that by Thursday, we got some nice sunshine for Thursday afternoon, Friday,
Mhm.
Saturday. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that a little bit more when we do show you that 7 day forecast coming up in just a bit.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna get to the 7-day forecast and we're gonna play out what we're expecting temperature wise, wind wise as we go throughout our Thursday and Friday, tracking likely a warmer than average pattern as we head
Mhm.
into the first week of March. The guidance has been really agreeing that a warmer pattern is headed our direction. Thank goodness. I know a
Yes.
lot of people are ready for warmer weather. So
Mhm.
we're gonna take another break and then we'll be right back. Hey, thanks for keeping it here with me and Matthew. We are about to just start talking about the good weather in the
Yeah.
forecast now. We've
Say
got
the best
rain.
for last.
Yes, we've got rain showers still that will be developing throughout portions of our Wednesday afternoon, evening, Thursday morning, still trending in a wet direction as well. But as we head into Thursday afternoon, evening time, we are going to be in much better shape. So we'll talk about what we're expecting for Thursday afternoon by 12 p.m. The clear skies should be back with us with temperatures in the mid 40s.
Yeah, it'll still be a little bit chilly. So yeah, today will be the more warmer day. So we'll cool back down for Thursday just a little bit, but then we're warming right back up. So
Mhm.
as you see throughout the afternoon hours, you'll see temperatures warm up into the lower 50s. So still closer to 50 degrees throughout most areas. Honestly, still into southern Indiana as well. You still expected to see temperatures into the lower 50s, closer to upper 40s by Thursday afternoon. We're really getting to by about 2:30 where start to see that peak heating. So that's where you see your warmest temperatures anywhere from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. throughout
Yeah.
most areas.
Yeah, so we should be hitting about 50, 51 as we
Mhm.
head into our Thursday. Later into Thursday evening, afternoon, we're going to see those temperatures start cooling back down into the lower 40s, upper 30s as we head into our Friday morning, likely very close to freezing as we enter Friday morning. But those south winds, you'll notice those green arrows that are flowing in, that steady sunshine, that's going to allow temperatures to reach at least 60
Yeah.
through Friday afternoon.
Anytime you have that southerly breeze, I mean, it
Mhm.
really, really starts to warm up things across our area and really
Yeah.
brings in kind of that warm Gulf air in most spots. So, yeah, it would be nice to really see a much warmer day ahead for us for Friday and Saturday.
Yes. And so as we head into our Friday, we're going to continue just staying under this sunny, dry, quiet pattern. Here's what we're expecting across the entire Ohio Valley. If you have plans to travel on Friday, you're looking good to go. If you're trying to go to Indianapolis, if you're trying to go to Cincinnati, Nashville, Western Kentucky, St. Louis, Chicago, I mean, it's going to be a great day. The plan a weekend getaway if you want to. We've got sunshine across the entire Northeast. I mean, that's going to be a great setup. Temperatures will be nice. It's going to be dry. It won't be that humid. It's going to feel a bit spring-like. If we were right around 70, oh, my spring fever would be peaking for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I think you said it perfectly. It would be a great day if you want to, spend the weekend somewhere else. Friday would be a great day to travel. You won't run really into any problems across, Ohio Valley, Midwest, where, mostly sunny skies. A lot of that snow possibly further north. I was talking to my friends closer into Ohio. A lot of that, if you still have some snow on the ground, that will start to melt as, a lot of the areas across the Midwest and Ohio Valley really see some well above average temperatures possibly for Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, so as we head into our Saturday, that's whenever we really see those nice conditions start popping in with us. Friday night stays quiet and dry, and then Saturday morning, we've got temperatures that will be another cool start Saturday morning, but then Saturday afternoon, we're going to see that sunshine still just really stick around with us. Expect it to be very nice on Saturday. And I mentioned Saturday earlier. I'm so excited for Saturday to finally be here. We're overdue for a nice, sunny, mild Saturday.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if we've had one in a while. I don't think I remember like
Yeah.
these Saturdays in January or February being like just nice.
Yeah.
It's always been like throughout the middle of the week, when everybody's at work. So
Mhm.
hopefully, yeah, Saturday. Thankfully, we're gonna get a nice Saturday where if you want to get out, enjoy it with the family,
Yeah.
your friends, it's gonna be a good day to do it.
Yes, it will. And we're continuing this trend of seeing better temperatures as we head into that. This is an estimation of temperatures for the first few days of March, March 4th through the 10th. We're expecting temperatures to be warmer than average, finally.
Yeah, I mean that. When we look at this map, long range temperatures. So the deeper blues you see is likely well below average. But I mean, we're seeing some deeper reds, which means we're talking well above average temperatures, much warmer temperatures.
Yeah.
All the way. I mean, this is surging all the way into the UP of Michigan. I mean, almost like Minnesota. This is going to be warm weather or at least warmer weather for a lot of people across the United States.
Yeah, so once again, that's March 4th through March 10th. So we still have a few days before we head that direction, but I would say for that week, we could be forecasting some temperatures in the 70s.
Yes,
So
I'm
we
excited
could
for that.
we could finally see the 70s back with us. Here's your 7-day forecast. Before we let you guys go, we've got a few seconds left here, but just